Good morning, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and my name is Janet. Today we are going to be together in the subject of social science and class 6, and what we are going to talk about is derivation and discrimination. First, we have to understand what are the terminology of these two words, the meaning of it, the derivation and discrimination. By your own words, you can be giving out the definition, but if you don't understand, try to bear with me, and I'll be talking more about what is derivation and discrimination. So derivation is a product of different geographical culture and history. Derivation means variant and being different. So derivation is like having two or more than different kind of culture, and those people they meet together. So once there is derivation, it means there will be different kind of cultures, the way of eating, there will be new style of wearing dresses, there will be even some new way of speaking, because there will be maybe the way I will be speaking is pretty different the way you'll be speaking if you are coming from another country, if we are not coming in the same country. So there will be kind of different kind of things. The food I eat is not the food you eat. For example, Indians, they like spicy food, but from the place where I'm coming, we don't eat too much spice, although there are people who are eating pepper, but not in such that big amount. So then when we come to talk about discrimination, discrimination is when someone is treated worse because of gender, race, disability, color, nationality, religion, and age. So this means, I'll always talk with examples so that you can understand. I'm black, you're white. So it's said in many countries in Asia or Europe, Africans, they get a big amount of discrimination because of their colors, their gender, and also nowadays there's these things of being transgenders. Also the transgender, they get discrimination in the society because it believes that it is not good to make changes of your body. Like, I'm a woman now, maybe if I turn to be a man, in previous this thing was not there, so it's quite a new thing, so it's not easy for society to copy it on the right time. So this kind of group of people, they will get the discrimination. And also black people, they get discrimination because of their skin color. So also I have been given two images, which the first image shows the 4 hands which have different kind of colors, and also there is another image of a group of people, and these people, they are having 2 colors. There is red color and white. So the white one, they are discriminating the red one because of the color. You are red, so you cannot be with us. So this is how discrimination is. So students, what do you understand by difference and projectives? So difference is a variation in the use of language, status, religion, education background, or geographical settings. We have difference in many aspects. We have differences in language, the way we talk our language. We have the different status. Status means there's first class, second class, and also there's third class. That means lower people, they are grouped in the third class, middle people are grouped in the second class, and people who have money, people who have wealth, people who are rich are being grouped in the first class. So differences is it has been grouped in many aspects. And also projective is an idea with the negative feelings for those who are different from us. They used to project in many ways. So if someone is rich cannot treat who is poor, it means it's something which is in the mind. It deals with mind. So let's move further, student. To get an idea about how diversity in India is just looking at these points. 8 major regions of the world have been participate in India, and there are 1,600 languages as people, mother tongues, and 100 dances form. However, this diversity is not always celebrated The reason being people are more comfortable with those that look, dress, and think like them. They may consider people who are different. Consider people who are different as strangers or unfamiliar. They may have a most convenient idea about these people. One stereotype is considering villagers are ignorant and people in the city as man-minded and lazy. I think here you have understand that people who are coming from the villages, people who are in town, they see them that they have not gone to school, they're unfashionable, they don't know many things, they're ignorant, and for the people who are staying in the city, it means they have money, they're educated, they're professionals. So as students, by yourself also you can give examples of this kind of mysterious. Also, projective means to judge other people negative or to see them as interfere. We can be projective about so many things, namely people, religions, belief, color of their skin, the religion they come from, the accents they speak, the clothes they wear, the food they eat. For example, here in the point of the region, maybe I'm Christian. I can say I cannot sit with the Muslims because they are Muslims, or maybe also the Muslim, they can say we cannot sit with Christians. That means Christians, they are kafir because we don't follow their religions, or there are some scriptures which are written in their books talking about being Christian is no good, or there is some offense. So that it means projective. And also only projective about others, we don't want to form in friendship with them and may even in various ways to try to hurt their feelings. Also, this is an important point. There are some people, they don't want to make friends because of their colors, and this is happening in schools, in working places, also in the market. People were experienced this much. I will talk one example when it was Corona time. Many whites believed that Corona was coming from Africa. So when we gather together with the white, maybe we are in the bus or we are walking in the road, as long as you cough, people will start scaring on you, starting searching for accent, because that coincidence also happened to me. But to me, I felt bad because they were hurting my feelings. So I was not supposed to cough. I was not supposed to have flu because I'm a human being like them. But if for them they will be sneezing or having coughing, I will not be concerned to find a mask because I understand it's something which is health thing. So I cannot do anything for that. So students, let's move further. We are going to talk about creating my stereotype. What do you understand by the word mysterious, students? By your own words, you can give the definition. And also, stereotype is created when we fix people into one image, saying that those who belong to a particular country, religion, sex, race, or economic background are lazy, stingy, dumped, or criminal is how we stereotype. And also, some example of mysterious type was when people thought that girls are not allowed to go to school, only boys, which is totally wrong. So stereotype is something which is coming from the mind, which is created inside the mind. And these things were used by our ancestors. When we come to see the examples of number 2, when they say girls are not allowed to go to school, but boys are the ones who are supposed to be school. This is very true. Even there is one country is really participating these Arabic countries. Most of those countries, the Arabic countries, Oman, Afghanistan, they are not allowing girls to have education. They are not allowing girls to go to school. Recently, they have been closed the school for girls. So girls, it believes that they have to stay home, they have to do housework, they have to cook, they have to clean, and they have to take care of their family. But boys are the ones who are supposed to be professional, going out for work, for looking money. But in this world which we are living today, girls are the ones leading to be billionaires compared to boys. Yes, I know. So everyone has got the right, like boys have their own right and girls have the right to go to school. And also in India there's one campaign which says bet badao bet bachao, like if you educate a girl you have educated the society, and the girl has the right to go to school. Let's move on. The stereotype stops us from looking at each other as a unique individual with his or her own special quality and skills that are different from us. So this stereotype, it undermines the minds of people in the society that we should look ourselves in kind of indifference, but all of us, we have to remember we are equal. On being discriminated against, on the basis of being discriminated against, people are being engaged in certain types of oppression. Certain kinds of jobs are more valuable than others. This means, like, if I'm a farmer and a teacher, there's kind of different. Always teachers, they feel like they are upper than farmers, and farmers, they have that mind like we are poor than teachers. Teachers are more educated than us, but you can be a farmer and you can be educated too, because there's universities of agriculture. You can go and get education about agriculture, and once you go to be a farmer, you'll be a professional farmer and you'll be participating more of new agriculture system. Another point is that caste rules were set, which of course did not allow the so-called untouchable to take on work other than what they were meant to do. Caste rule, it means poor people, the low class, which is found in India, and these people, they have their own categories of job. What they can do is clean the roads, sweeping the roads, washing the toilets. All in all, they can be doing all those dirty jobs, not professional ones. But the professional jobs were given to higher people, the class number 1 and class number 2, the middle class. So the low class were not supposed to do any kind of professional jobs. One person who suffered discrimination in India was Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. When he was at the age of 9 years in the school, he engaged at the piano of the rights of Dalits. He believed the Dalit must fight against the caste system. So this person faced a discrimination in school, but he fighted on that. He came up, he speaked out. So as for me, I advise you students, whenever you find kind of discrimination, don't stay quiet. Speak it out so people, they can know, and they can know how they can help you. And all we are one. We have to love each other. Thank you for listening, and if you have any doubts, don't get scared to communicate to me. Thank you.